Hi guys, welcome back to Diaries. Today I am joined by the youngest Marquez sister.
Hi guys, I'm Nicole.
Nicole Marquez.
Nicole Ruby.
Oh yeah,
Marquez.
Nicole Ruby.
Uh-huh.
For those that don't know, Nicole's middle name was based off this villain in a telenovela, which was called Ruby.
Damn.
But she was a baddie.
She was
a baddie. I actually really loved watching her and Teresa growing up.
I feel like I like more Teresa.
Honestly, me too. I think I like Teresa more, but I like Ruby's aesthetic more, if that makes sense.
True.
But we really grew up watching a lot of novelas.
Mm-hmm. We really did.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking right now?
What?
The last time when we did just the two of us a video was like whenever I was 14, 15. You were doing my makeup.
It was such a long time. I think we did our video when I had just bought my first house.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was such a long time ago.
I was an Oak Cliff girl.
Oak Cliff girl. I feel like we both had very different childhoods growing up.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like we've never even talked about it. But how are you feeling today?
Well, good, but then I don't know. A lot has been happening. I don't know if it's dislocated my collarbone or whatever, but it pops out whenever I just put my hand up. It hurts whenever I put my hand up. That happened to me at work this Saturday. I haven't been eating good.
So you're feeling like not the best?
No.
Well, we got to get that fixed, girl.
Good. Well, I don't know what's going on. And then I woke up with a lot of bruises. A lot. And I wake up and then I have a new one again. So I don't know.
How old are you for those that don't know?
19.
She just turned 19 in April
22nd.
April 22nd. She's a Taurus baby.
Yes. Burn. It's an Earth Day.
You were born on Earth Day?
Yes.
That makes sense. Nicole is so mellow, chill. She's very charismatic and funny, easygoing. She's literally in her own little world, though.
Yeah.
Like a whole earthquake can happen and she will not even know that it happened.
For real, I'm like, yeah, that
This
happened.
girl will... Did you even know that I snuck into your room this morning?
You did?
Yeah, you had the room locked, but I unlocked the room. First of all, you guys know that little like thing that you guys would like hide to like open doors? I was able to open your door with my nail. I like dug in my nail and I like twisted
Did it not hurt?
No, it didn't. But I opened the door and you were fully like with your mouth open. You were like,
girl.
and then Chucky was just there with you. And I was like, Jackie, I was gonna record you, but
Escuché. Tú a cada rato me estás. If she's not scaring me, she's recording me while I'm sleeping. She's poking me. She's hitting me. I'm like, damn, man.
I feel like I don't know. I just like messing with you and just like I don't know.
You know, it's that time of the month, and she like fully.
I forgot she was. We're both on our
Yeah.
cycles right now. We're in sync.
Period.
Boom. Okay, cool. We
You
both
got a
have
collarbone. I was like, goddamn, girl.
No, but we literally were shopping yesterday at TJ Maxx and she's like, oh my God, the contractions. And I'm like, Nicole, she's
Dude.
fully like being so dramatic and so serious at the same time. I'm like, Nicole.
No, because cramps or whatever, contractions are way worse.
Nicole, what you're feeling is a cramp, not a contraction. A contraction only happens to pregnant women.
I know I'm not pregnant, but oh my God, I feel like someone's stabbing me, man. They're like, cha, cha, cha.
I will say, I don't have any symptoms when I get my period. I feel like everyone's different. My mom was like that too. My mom didn't have any symptoms when she was pregnant. My mom hardly ever gets sick. She doesn't really throw up. She doesn't get like cramps. I don't have no cramps. I don't get any symptoms. My lower back doesn't hurt. My boobs don't hurt.
Right now, my lower back hurts.
Yeah,
I'm
I feel.
having a little cramp right now, but that's a cramp. Not a
But I will say some people do have it like very, very bad.
Yeah, I can have a fever. I can throw up. I can faint. It's pretty bad.
You know, I just read that if you faint while you're on your period, that's not a good sign. Didn't you say that your periods only last like
2 days.
That's not normal, Nicole.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
When was the last time you went to like the doctor to get checked up? Like a physical check?
Yeah, in this family, we don't
Really go to the doctor.
You have to be like dying. in order.
I feel like dad kind of installed that in you guys growing up, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
my collarbone. You guys,
dad was like,
he's like, it's okay.
he's like, just go get a massage.
For real. I was like, okay.
But do you feel like dad just didn't want you guys going to the doctor? Why? Because
I think maybe we were just overreacting. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I feel like that's how dad is, though. I feel like we can come to dad with like any problem and he'll say that we're overreacting.
No, yeah, for sure. No, yeah.
Girl, I am so dramatic, you guys, that like any little thing I will go to the doctor. I remember this one time specifically. I was in California with my mom and my ex at the time. And I woke up in the middle of the night with the worst stomach pain. And I was like screaming. And I went to the restroom. And this is a little TMI. But I had diarrhea. Ooh. And I was vomiting at the same time. So I literally was sitting down on the toilet with the trash can in front of me. And I was like projectiling from both ends. And I remember fainting, and I told my mom, I was like, call the ambulance right now. Call the ambulance right now. The whole firefighters came, and we were at an Airbnb, and I specifically remember what Airbnb it was. And they came, and I told my symptoms. They're like, did you eat anything raw? Like, did you? And I was like, oh my God, yes, I had raw sushi. And they're like, you have food poisoning. I was like,
girl,
I had food poisoning. And I was like, please, I feel like I'm dying. They're like, all we can do is give you a liquid IV, ma'am. A liquid IV. They were like, an IV. They're like, do you want to come in the ambulance with us? And my mom was like, no. But I'm so dramatic, you guys. I feel like everybody knows that
I had food poisoning.
And I called the ambulance. I'm very dramatic. I am. I will go to the doctor for any little inconvenience.
But I mean, that you care about yourself. I mean, I do care about myself too, but if I die, I just okay.
Well, I mean, I'm like that too, but I'm saying like with my health wise, no. I feel, I will say though, at your age, at 19, I did not care about what I was eating. I didn't care about organic food. I didn't care about...
fuck that organic food. I'll go inside her pantry, all I see organic. I'm like, yeah, no, we have to go back to Walmart. She'd be taking me to Whole Foods. Absolutely not.
Well, it's because here's the thing, like, I used to be like that. Like, I feel like at your age, you don't really care about your health as much. So I was exactly like you, and I would just eat whatever. But now that I'm a little bit older, I'm like, well, fuck, now I really have to take care of myself. And like, but I will say this one thing, and like, I feel like Nancy and all my cousins are like your age as well. I feel like at your age, you can eat a bunch of junk food and it won't catch up to you, but it's going to catch up to you eventually. And I think you're getting to that point where like it's getting to you a little bit.
I've been a little insecure about my belly recently.
You don't have a belly. It's just like
yes,
you.
I do.
No, you don't, Nicole.
Do you want me to show them?
No. I don't.
They be telling me if I'm pregnant at work. I was like,
I just think you get bloated. That's it. Y se te pega la comida en la panza. So you have to like clean
girl,
it out.
imagínate tú estás así en tu propio jale, in your little world o lo que sea. Estás caminando en el trabajo y te paran y dice, how many months? And I was like, huh? I was like,
Somebody actually said that at work?
Yes, girl. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's bad.
Well, then, girl, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to keep complaining? Or are you
Pilates girl.
No.
I'm a Pilates princess.
No, the fuck you're not.
Yes, I am.
Tell me why. Nicole was giving me a haul yesterday of everything she bought, and she pulls out this shirt that says Pilates princess. I'm like, girl.
I'm a Pilates princess. I could be a fake one too if I don't care.
I'm like, have you ever taken a Pilates class? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, period.
Like, that shirt's supposed to be mine.
I'm going to take that shirt with me back to Dallas.
No, girl. I like it because it has a little bow on it too. So I was like,
I will say, I mean, I feel like
it's the juice that I drink too.
What juice? Oh, that juice. Yeah, you see, I'm not I don't like that kind of juice, only in micheladas, if you get what I mean. But yeah, that juice is gonna make you gain a lot of weight, especially on your.
But you know, this might be.
What?
Sorry for interrupting, but this might be bad. But that's the only thing that makes me gain weight.
Well, then you have to stop drinking it. I mean, like, here's the thing. Like,
I want to gain weight though.
Yes, because you did lose a lot of weight. I feel like you're someone that fluctuates weight very fast. Like, you can lose weight very fast and then gain it.
And I could gain it very fast. Oh,
I'm like that too. I'm like that too.
Hate that.
It's a blessing and a curse, though. But I feel like I'm a little bit hard on you sometimes. But I think it's just me being honest. Where I'm like, are you gonna keep complaining about your stomach, or are you gonna actually like stop drinking and eating junk food? But it's like, yet again, you're young, but yet again, like you have to start disciplining yourself at some time. At some age.
I love them ribeye tacos at my work too.
Ribeye tacos.
Them ribeye tacos are
Well, then I just say, then live your life.
Yeah, girl. If anything, I can just,
What, get plastic surgery? Yeah. I'm like, me as fuck.
I can just do that.
No, girl. No. Also, by the way, sorry. I feel like I'm very goofy when I'm around Nicole. She brings out like the little girl in me. So every time we're around each other, we're like, girl. I'm like, hey, girl. I realized that I've been hanging out too much with Nicole because we went out one night and I was taking pictures with some of you guys, and I realized that I was sticking out my tongue in every single picture.
Every girl was like, what's this girl do?
Yeah, somebody was like, one of the girls looked at me like, okay. And I was like, oh my God.
Girl, I don't know what's up with my tongue, but I can be talking to
anyone?
Any customer or anything. No.
You stick out your tongue with the customer?
Like, let's say I'm making a joke and I'll be like, and they'd be like,
Nicole, you can't do that. For people that don't know, Nicole is a hostess.
Yes, I am.
At a restaurant, but you can't be doing that, girl.
They be looking at me like, okay, girl. I'm like, I don't hear, girl.
I will say, I feel like every single sibling of mine brings out a different side of me. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I can be like fully myself with you, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, girl.
We're scared of Daphne. She scares us. Just a little bit.
Yeah, girl.
She's probably listening to us right now.
For real.
No, but you know what they say though? You know what I realized?
¿Qué?
So between like the sisters, I'm the oldest and you're the youngest. Mm-hmm. So usually the eldest and the youngest get along the most. And then the middle children are like the troubled, the black sheep, whatever you want to call it. So in our dynamic in the house, it's like Daphne and Camilo get along, and then me and you get along. That's because Daphne is the eldest between you and Camilo. Camilo's the youngest, Daphne's the eldest, so that's why they get along, and you're just kind of like the...
For real.
Yeah.
Camilo was just in my room. He was like, Nicole. And I'm just looking at him like, what? Do you know at what time I have my appointment? And I was like, I don't know, Camilo. Let me call Daphne.
Yeah, no. I've never hung out with our little brother by myself before until...
Fue el antier.
Yeah, I went to the movies with my little brother that was our first time ever hanging out by ourselves. He used to think that I was his cousin. My little brother used to think I was his cousin. Because he was too little to understand that I was his. But I do want to say our childhoods were so different growing up. I grew up in Oak Cliff. For those that don't know, Oak Cliff is, I feel like it's gotten better, but it wasn't like the safest area to grow up in. You grew up in West Dallas.
West Dallas, but we would mostly be in Oak Cliff though. Like,
yeah, but I feel like Dad was like super strict on you guys. And because I didn't grow up with Dad, I was very rebellious. I was like super rebellious growing up, especially in like middle school. I was a really good girl growing up, but then I was
really
like
good grades.
I was really smart in school and I was a really good girl, but then I wouldn't hang out with the right crowd, and I wanted to be a part of that crowd, and I wanted to be rebellious. But I feel like all of you guys grew up.
Yeah, if we had a C, like 70, my dad would be like, you have to get that grade up.
But I feel like
I thought that was good.
I feel like Dad was strict on you guys, like just with like going out or hanging out. Oh my God, you want to know something? Dad never, ever, ever let you guys have sleepovers with other people. Never.
Even like with cousins, he'll be like...
No. And he also wouldn't let you guys sleep over at my house. I would always have to sleep over at your house, which is so crazy because growing up, my mom let me have sleepovers since elementary school.
That's crazy.
But actually, I'm like, that's kind of a red flag, Mom. Wait, but now looking back at it, I'm like, wait, if I had kids, I would not let them have sleepovers either. I think that's really good on Dad's side that he like protected you guys, because anything can happen at sleepovers.
Dude, yes, but still, like, I would just want to go with Jackie and be like,
our cousin.
Yeah.
And
like even Jackie would be like, I got this, I can talk with him. And I was like, no, you're just gonna make me more in trouble.
Yeah, no, Dad was like really strict on sleepovers.
And then my dad would just say yes, because like my cousin would ask him, and then he'll be like, cuando regreses a la casa vas a ver. I was like, shit.
Yeah, no.
Pero ya se me olvidaba.
Yeah, I feel like Girl, what the?
Yeah, I would just go. I'm like,
What was your experience like in high school?
I was a loner. Nobody
Really?
knew me.
But
Girl.
you were a loner and like you had no friends?
No.
Or you just hung out with
Yes, I was in the volleyball team. Yes,
Nicole is such a volleyball girl. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's okay. Yes, I would talk to the girls there. Cordial. I still follow them till this day. Well, some till this day. But the only friend that I had was Jackie, my cousin.
Like the only friend that you would hang out with there? Who would you sit with in high school?
Her. I would skip my class just to go to her lunch.
Really?
Yes, girl. She'll be like, "You want to go to an alley?" I was like, "Let's go, girl."
But I feel like you're so friendly, so I'm surprised that you didn't have more friends in high school.
I feel like back then I was just very shy.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I wasn't as goofy
And like
as,
outgoing.
Mm-hmm. And then once I moved over here, which it was like second semester of sophomore year. I went to Sunset, by the way, guys. If you guys don't know, it's in Oak Cliff, Sunset High School. Go Bisons.
Girl.
Out here now, girl. No, but and then after that I moved over here, and that's when I started having till this day I just have one friend.
Yeah.
Junior year, senior year, still had the same friend. And then until later, that's when I started getting known. I don't know.
Yeah, at what age did you start getting like known?
I will say like second semester of senior year.
Because that's when we started doing YouTube videos,
yes,
maybe?
Like they would be like, I know you, like you've popped up in my TikTok. Because there would be TikToks that I would do in school and they would go viral. And it would be me and my best friend doing them. And they would just see us and they would point at us. And my friend would be like, are they talking about us? And I was like, I don't know, man. Like,
wait, I forgot that you moved to Houston in the middle of your high school experience.
Yeah,
When did you? Sophomore year?
Second semester of sophomore year.
You were the new girl here.
Girl, yes, I was. And then,
Do you feel like, though, like moving to Houston is what made you really break out of your shell? Because nobody really knew you over here. So you were like able to like start fresh?
mm-hmm.
Really?
Daphne
like
was
that.
very known in high school.
I know.
In that yearbook, she was like most likely to be famous.
Daphne was the
picture
most likely
there.
to be famous. Mm-hmm.
I was in the volleyball picture.
Really?
Yeah, that was the only picture I was in.
Was Daphne in any sports in high school?
Soccer.
Daphne is such a soccer girl. You're a volleyball girl. I was a drill team girly.
And now tennis.
I was a drill team, tennis, and swimming girly. But I was just trying to be an overachiever because I needed a lot of good things on my, what is it called? It's not a resume.
No me preguntes porque yo no sé. Yo no voy a saber.
Okay, well, yeah, no, because I know that Daphne had a very different high school experience growing up.
Mm-hmm.
She had like a bad high
She
school.
had a prom.
No,
she didn't.
because her thing happened during COVID. I was gonna say that she had a bad high school experience because she was known a lot. So she said that she dealt with a lot of like fake people.
Oh, that also.
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
girls didn't. I feel bad. Sometimes I feel bad that I was like known while you guys still were in school, because then it led to a lot of conflict and like negative situations.
Yeah.
Because I think it's fucked up that there were some girls that tried to fight Daphne just because they didn't like me, or they didn't like Daphne just because they didn't like me. And it made me feel bad
Man, fuck them
because
girls.
it wasn't my intention. But Nicole's high school experience wasn't like that. Thank God. Because you moved to a
No.
new school.
8th grade year, though, when I was in middle school, I was with Jackie. And I remember Jackie would be like, those girls wants to sit with you. And I was just like,
What?
I've never seen them in my life, man. Like, never. And they just be like, oh, so how's Daisy? And I was like, They would just ask me questions about you.
Sorry, Daphne's with us in the room, but she doesn't want to come and film. She doesn't want to be a part of the podcast because she thinks she's too good for us.
For real, girl.
Why don't you want to be a part of the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, she said because she's not ready. But you look beautiful like that.
Don't lie to her.
You're right. No, I'm playing. But High school for me. Well, we were kind of talking about this yesterday. Daphne said she was the popular girl in school.
She was.
She was the popular girl in school. In her yearbook, she was the most likely to be famous, period.
Mm-hmm.
As a popular girl with no friends.
For real, that girl.
Yeah, Daphne was
She would just be there with me and Jackie.
Dang,
A
Daphne.
senior with freshmen. She'd be like, so, what are you guys doing? And me and Jackie like, about to skip.
I feel like Daphne, though, has always been kind of like a loner. Not in a bad
Me
way.
too, girl. Me too.
No, yeah, because Nicole was saying that she was a loner in high school and she would only hang out with Jackie. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, though, you guys were just kind of like more reserved. You guys.
Yeah. We just, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like, but Dad always had you guys. I don't know. I feel like Dad always pushed us to be outgoing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like with family we were, but like
With other people, we were just like, ugh.
very conservative. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
But now I graduated. Yeah.
So my
please.
question is, I know that you're 19, but my next question is, have you thought about what you want to do in life? Like what
Yes.
are your goals or what you want to do with your career or what? Like,
Yes. Follow my mom's steps. Cuando mi mamá estaba allá en México, ella tenía su propia estética. Hasta yo tengo ahí fotos en mi teléfono que ella está cortando pelo y todo así.
Mhm.
And for some reason, I always, like growing up, Daphne would be like, can you do my hair? I would braid her hair. Like I would try different styles on her, like different type of braids. Or like I would tell mi ma, oh, can I curl your hair? And mi ma would be like, yeah. Or stuff like that.
you're really good at doing hair.
Or even Jackie would be like, oh, can you do the same curls as you did in your hair? And I'll be like, yeah. I just like doing different styles.
I think it just came to you so naturally.
Dude, I don't know. But I would like to have I would like to do hair cosmetology.
But like here's the thing, and like maybe you guys can let me know in the comments, but to me it's just kind of like, even if you were to do hair tutorials on TikTok, you would blow up so much. You wouldn't have to have a 9-to-5 job. Like you can take advantage of the fact that you have a sister that has already established, you know, a social media presence. Use that. You can do your hair tutorials, and then you can start getting sponsorships from like
Wavy talk.
like hair care brands, or like literally you can blow up and you can do so much. And I just feel bad because I see how much you work. You remember when I saw you at the airport?
Oh, yeah.
I low-key shed a tear after I walked away.
Really?
Yeah, because I felt so bad. And I felt bad because I'm just like, I don't know, because you work, I guess it is normal, but like for a 19-year-old to work a 12-hour shifts, like that just sounds so crazy to me. Because it's like Daphne doesn't work 12-hour shifts. I didn't work 12-hour shifts, and you're the youngest sister. So to me, it was just like, oh my God, like I feel so bad that I'm over here about to travel for fun because I've make money off social media, and then here you are working at the airport. And I shed a tear. Like I got so happy, and we ran into each other.
You were
whatever.
like, here. And they all looked at me with them roses like, who the fuck gave you them roses?
I got her
But
roses.
all my coworkers were like, Daisy is so pretty. And I was like, yeah, that's my sister. My manager was like, how old is she? And I was like, sir. I was like,
Respectfully, she likes older men.
For real.
No, like, no, but I actually felt bad. And I remember I shed a tear because I'm like, oh my God, like if I could just fucking make her quit her job. And like I feel like I've tried to do that before, where
Yeah,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
Nicole, like move in with me, like I'll take care of you, blah blah.
today in the morning.
Literally. I feel like I've done that with Daphne too, where I'm like, just come with me, like we'll do this and that. I feel like I always just try to help out, but I know that you have
You
to
push us. You really do.
yes, but I feel like I sometimes can be a little bit like, I need to let you guys experience life and learn life. So I'm like, okay, I need to like take a step back and stop being so like overbearing at times, because I feel like now I realize that I tend to do that a lot. But yeah, I think like, dude, you're so good at doing hair. I literally said this when you were, I was like, can you please do my, well, I don't have any more hair for you to curl it like that.
I can still curl it though.
Chopped it all off. But yeah, no, I told her, I was like, even if you were to come with me to Dallas for a week and you film a bunch of content, I'm like, just post a bunch of content. I'm like, you can really quit your job and just wake up at whatever time you want. Like, because right after this, she has to go to work.
Yeah.
And all summer, all she did was work. And I'm just like,
And I went to Mexico.
Oh, you did go to
But
Mexico.
I almost got fired.
But I wish, but I wish you
you're
could just
still not a year.
enjoy your life a little bit more. At least this new job isn't as bad as the airport, because I feel like the airport was
Oh, they were strict.
obviously they were super, super, super strict. You guys, I saw Nicole's uniform for the first time. One time, she would wear a little apron and dress to her job.
Right, it was so ugly. Like,
She looked, you look like a little abuelita.
dude, yes. No, they had to make us wear cardigans.
Yeah.
So imagínate yo, el vestido era rojo con rayas blancas y lo
Yeah, it was like a
el apron. Ya me miraba como una sirvienta allí. Y luego ya con mi cardigan, then my glasses, girl. I look so bad.
You just look like
But
not
I got a
your
lot
age.
of compliments. They would tip me really good. There was this one guy, creo que era de Dubai or por allá. And like there was this issue that happened, and then he
Oh shit. Hold on. Why is it that every time I start filming for my podcast, my voice gets so raspy? I think it's getting raspy because of the air.
really,
Yeah.
I think mine is always deep.
I feel like I have a deep voice.
She has a deep voice.
Girl. But when you do that,
Oh my god!
What?
We were
what?
we were in California and we were getting back from a club, I think, or a party, and we were going up the stairs, and I did my guy, like a guy's voice. I was like, "Hey." And then she was like, "Oh my god, someone's here. Hello? Hello?" And it was me. I was like,
Because
"Damn."
you are really good at doing a deep voice, but I feel like I have a very deep voice.
I think I have a deep voice.
I do a very like feminine voice, like, "Hi guys." No, you see, like that's not even feminine. Have you ever tried to do a super feminine voice?
Okay, espérate. Hi guys. No me sale. I'd rather do. No me sale. Yo siento que cuando hablo más español me siento
I
como
feel
que
está
like
más
más deep, ¿no?
yeah, I feel like when you speak Spanish, you talk a little bit deeper, but
Eh.
not so much. I forgot what we were talking about, but
Let's
what
have a full-on conversation in Spanish.
bueno, pues lo que estaba diciendo
Eso.
es que sé que tú quieres trabajar y tener una vida normal, pero si me necesitas aquí, voy a estar.
Sí.
Especialmente para las redes sociales. I'm here to help. It's because most of the viewers don't know Spanish.
Okay.
So it's like,
bueno, it's gonna
or
be a
maybe
mix
they
and
do.
match.
Yeah, mix and match.
I already have a plan. I'm going to. Oh my god! I need to do my driving
Estás
course.
robada.
I need to do my driving course.
What do you mean?
I get my driver's license this 26th of this month.
You're getting it, or you're doing your driver's test?
I'm doing my driver's test.
Yeah, you don't officially get it.
Okay, but you know.
You have your appointment for your driver's license.
Yes, but I'm really good at parallel parking, girl. I'll be like, oof, oof.
But
I was like, no hands too.
but you have to do a writing test as well.
Really?
Did you do the 6-hour course? You need to show up with your certificate.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I even paid for the whole course. And
Okay,
everything.
so you finished the course, you got your certificate.
Oh, I still don't get my certificate, but I'm into that. Oh, yeah. I just need 2 more courses. I'm
It's
doing
the
that
20
before the 26th.
Yeah, you have to do the courses, and I mean, you have to do the full 6-hour course, and then you get your certificate. You show up there with your certificate. Daphne, whenever you get to the driver's license plate, do you still have to do another test there, right? Like on the computer?
No.
No.
No?
No, but tus placas están vencidas, so you have to do it.
Ooh, yeah. As soon as you pull up, they do an inspection of your car. They check your stickers, your license plate. You can't have like anything broken on your car, because then they'll be like, come back whenever you get this fixed. Come back whenever you get this checked out.
Really?
Yeah. They're strict on there.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
They ask you whose car that is.
My dad's.
And then they ask you for the insurance.
I think creo que esa también ya está vencida.
Girl,
Sí, ¿verdad? No manches. ¿Y lo que le voy a decir a mi papá?
girl, you have to do so much before going there.
Güey, tengo que sacar las placas. La seguranza. ¿Qué más? El pinche sticker. Ya valiendo verga.
I love how you said, I get my driver's license at 26.
Yeah.
No, girl.
I'm
You're going to take the test at 26. Hopefully, if you have everything checked out by then. But that gives you like 3 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. I still have plenty of time to get my shit straight.
I actually failed my driver's test 2 times before I actually got my driver's license. I think one was because I went into a one-way street.
I know. That has
I know.
happened to me once too.
Yeah, but I was just very nervous. The second time, I think was because I hit a cone when I had to parallel park. And the third time I finally got it.
Period.
But I will say this, and don't do this. I didn't have a driver's license for like 4 or 5 years.
I think
You're about to be the same.
Yeah.
Don't do that, girl.
I'm
Don't
a
do
very
that.
good driver.
You actually are. You're a very good driver. I will say that.
Es no más que a veces estoy un poco atrabancada.
Yeah.
I hate slow drivers, man. Like you.
I will say driving in Texas is so different than driving in LA. Sorry.
Really? What's the difference?
Here we have... Well, no. It's just, dude, LA, there's just so much traffic. Wait, actually, my next question is, do you plan on living in Houston for the rest of your life? Or just as of like right now? Have you ever thought about that?
I like living here. A mí, no sé por qué, la última vez que estaba trabajando, I was just thinking, what if I have a house over there in Mexico?
Well, yeah, of course.
Like, I would love... I feel like I'm a different person when I'm over there.
Me too, girl. I'm a completely... If it were up to me, I would definitely live in Mexico. But I will say, like, job-wise and opportunities, like, everything's here. That's why everybody from Mexico comes over here.
True.
Which is the one thing. Do you plan on living with your parents for a long time? Or, like, have you ever thought about when you want to start saving up to move out, to get your own apartment? Like, have you ever... Have you thought about those things?
Mm-hmm. There was this point, which it was, like, last year, I believe. And I had this friend.
Oh, yeah. You guys were going to move out together and split an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
You could have afforded it.
Yeah.
But you didn't.
But things happened and it didn't end up working out.
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. And my mom would always be like, no, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. For some reason, parents always know.
Parents are always right. Like, if your parent tells you, I don't like that friend, I don't think that's a good friend for you, listen to them. I've learned my lesson. Every single time my mom has told me something about someone.
Same with guys.
Yeah, same with guys. But we live and we learn, you know?
Yeah. So, how's your love life, sister?
Girl, do not. This episode is about you.
No, girl. It's about us. Come on.
No, girl, we're not going to. I feel like I
ya me
talk.
conocen. ¿Sí, no?
No, we're just talking about life, though.
Bueno.
It's because you want to know what? I'm trying to listen to the viewers because they tell me in the comments that I talk too much about myself, especially when I have guests. So unless, like, I'm filming with, like, Gabriel, then I feel like I don't want to talk about myself.
Okay.
So,
Entonces, ¿qué más
well, I had asked you, okay, so, like, now that didn't work out, so then do you...
I feel like by 25, I should get my shit straight, like my whole savings account, like my credit.
I feel like you need to get that started sooner. 25 is a little bit late.
Yeah, I'm saying like by 25, I feel like I'm gonna be out from my parents.
Yeah, I told this to Daphne too. I'm like, dude, if you can stay with your parents for as long as you can, I definitely would, because you're saving a lot of money. I feel like one, dude, I mean, I don't know. It would be easier if you have a roommate because you could just split rent and split everything, groceries, whatever. Daphne would not.
Daphne's gonna be my roommate. I don't care.
Daphne would not move out with you. You guys would end up fighting and it just wouldn't.
No, we'll be in Washington Street every time. But that's not where we are going out, girl.
Would you ever? No, I feel like you wouldn't. Actually, maybe you would. I'm like, would you ever move in with me? Even if it were to be for like a month or two?
I would try it out.
Yeah, I feel like you should try it out.
Yeah, I want to decorate my own room in your house.
You would have your own room. You could see Jackie.
I love that girl.
Yeah. There'd be a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
It's just like, I feel like right now, enjoy your time being a teenager because you're still a teenager. Because once you get out of your teens and you go into your 20s, life is going to hit you so hard. And being an adult fucking sucks because once you become an adult, then comes the bills. And people don't think about like, I never ever really thought about how many bills I pay until I think it was Camilo that asked me. I was like, wait. I was like, I didn't actually realize how much money I spend on bills. And then whenever you move out, you have to buy furniture. And it's like if something happens with like the water, you have to then pay for a plumber. And like all of these, I hate adulting. I hate being an adult sometimes. Like literally, like it just fucking sucks. So enjoy it. Yeah, no, girl. I know. Like, yeah, no.
Someone turn me into a vampire now.
Like, being an adult fucking sucks. And then it's like, it also didn't hit me until I had to make my own appointments for like the dentist and the doctor and all this and follow-ups. And I was like, fuck, I
hate that, dude.
No, like I miss when my mom would be like, hey, like you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Like I'm going to take you out of school, or hey, blah, blah, blah. Like life it doesn't suck because you do have liberty to do whatever you want. But once you become an adult, like life fucking hits you like a rock.
I always said that I was gonna live with Jackie. I tried applying for a fucking credit card and they said no. I was like,
it's because it has to do with your credit and paying bills on time. It's like, it's so much adulting to do. It is. You wanna know what else sucks about adulting is that you don't find out things until, wait, what did I mean to say? Something that I just found out. Do you know that story that I just posted on my Instagram where I was like turning on my car in the garage?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that you're supposed to open up your garage door and then turn on your car.
What's the difference?
That's what I said. Everybody was messaging me being like, open your garage. You're never there. I'm like, what? Why? So I finally asked someone why. And they're like, you can get carbon monoxide poisoning and people die from that. Because your engine is on and all the carbon monoxide. Have you seen like in movies where sometimes people will go into their garage and turn on the car and they'll like commit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you were supposed to open up. No, but I'm saying like I didn't know that you were supposed to open up your garage. And I was like, who's supposed to teach me these things? Because school didn't teach me that. My mom and they were like, your dad? And I was like, well, I don't think dad taught them that either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I did not know about that. No.
That's actually weird. The fuck?
It's just freaking like, yeah, no.
They also always told me, yeah, you're supposed to turn off your car while you pumping gas.
Nicole, yes. What do you mean? You didn't know that?
I mean, I do it, but some people have been saying like nothing's gonna happen to you.
No, you're supposed to turn off your car when you pump gas. Yes, that is true. Because your car can blow up. There's all these little things, but all in all, I definitely think you should just enjoy your time as a teenager. Sneak out, go out.
I can't sneak out no more. They done put hella cameras outside. Shit.
That is actually so true.
I just remember opening the back door and Chucky walking out, and I just see a flash go. Phew.
What? It's like motion sensor now?
Yeah, I was like, what the? And I started checking. I was like, is that a camera?
Dang, Dad put.
And I was like,
dang, Dad put that much cameras there.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I wonder if that hoe was there whenever I
snuck out.
Yeah,
I think we can talk about it now.
I went to after hours.
You snuck out to go to an after hours.
Absolutely, girl.
How did you sneak out from here? Yeah, to the back door?
Go over here.
But doesn't it have the little beep 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 noise here? You know when you open up a door and it has the little beep?
Oh no, it's just over there.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
The way that I used to sneak out is I would open up the window a little, like a tiny little bit before my mom would put on the alarm, not all the way because then it would like notify saying like window open. So I would crack it just a little bit before the motion sensor could like catch it. Mm-hmm. My mom would put on the alarm and then I would fully open it. And then when I would jump out the window, then I would put a pillow and I would close it.
Oh my God.
And then I would jump back in, and I did that every single time. And when I used to sneak,
never got caught?
Yes, I did get caught. You want to know how I got caught?
How, girl?
Because of my neighbor. My neighbor snitched us out. Girl. Yeah, so my cousin and I used to share a bedroom, and she would either like help me sneak out or I would help her sneak out. But I would sneak out to go do bad shit. I would go sneak out and like do some very not safe stuff.
Okay.
And I would come back super late. And the one time that she was sneaking out and I was helping her come back in, the neighbor caught us.
Oh my God.
And I don't remember if he took a video or he like just came over and told our parents that we were sneaking out.
Damn.
That was fucked
Me
up.
and Jackie sneaked out once too, and it was like, oh, we were in middle school.
I just like, you know what, I look back at like how
Ella es mi adrenalina, güey.
I look back and I'm like, now at this age I would never sneak out and go with some strangers until like 4 a.m. But I'm like, back then I just didn't care of the consequences. But now I do, because I'm like, girl, I would not hop in a car with a stranger.
Okay, we never did that. But
You guys never did that.
it was this one time. So it was her house, and then it was a door, and beside the door, it was her room, and it had a big ass window. But in front of her room, it was my tia's room. So I was just like, how are we going to do it? She's like, I just want to go see my man. And I was just like, okay. So we had this other cousin from Mexico. She was sleeping there too. She's like, I want to go. And I was like, who's going to back us up? Like, you have to stay here, girl. So, con tal que we convinced her, we opened up that window. Y vamos así en chingay. We were in her flip-flops or whatever. And keep in mind, back then, I did not have a phone. She had a phone. So we're walking, right?
Okay.
Going to that boyfriend's house. It was pretty far for like a walk. And Jay was like, I don't have no more signal. And I was like, how are we gonna like
Come back in?
Yeah. And she's like, Nicole, I forgot where his house is at. Like, I don't know. I don't have no more signal. So I'm freaking out. And I just see like men, because there was like this tire shop.
Yeah.
And I just see men there. And I was like, Jack, you're screwed, bitch. Like, we're screwed. She's like, oh, I have signal. And I was like, fuck. So we went by the alleys. Da-da-da-da. We got there.
How old were you guys?
We were like 13. We were like 13. Oh my God. So there we go by the alley, and then the boyfriend comes out. Oh, you guys can come in. Da-da-da-da-da. The parents wake up.
You guys get caught?
I remember I was watching la movie que se llama Coco.
Not
I
you
love-
guys sneaking out to go watch the movie Coco.
Yeah, and it was a day before Thanksgiving.
Nicole.
I was a bad bitch. I was like, And then he was like, you guys have to go. Da-da-da-da. So, like, he opens the door quickly, and it was just like, we started running, right? Bitch, tell me why I'm running, but I'm looking back. Like, I'm running, but I'm looking back. As soon as I turn back.
Talking to the microphone.
But it's so funny.
What?
Because I'm just looking at Jackie, and she's in the back running. But as soon as I look again, bop. I literally bop.
You hit your head?
I think I broke the dad's truck mirror.
You bumped into the dad's truck mirror?
And I didn't wait. Like, I fell, and Jackie was like, oh my God, Nicole, get up. Get up. The dad is there, Nicole, get up. And I was like, my head, bro. It was so bad. I think that hoe was dangling too.
Maybe that's why you have a little loose screws in your head.
And then Jackie on the way back, she's like, I need to pee. She's like, you hit your shit so hard. I was like, man, I have a whole concussion right now.
A concussion.
A concussion. It was bad. But the next day, I think whenever we went back to school, he's like, the guy asked me, he's like, how's your head? And I was like, hey, man, how's your dad's mirror? Shit.
So you guys didn't get caught?
No.
Oh, that's good.
But it was like, son las 5 en la mañana. I think it was no, it wasn't that late. It was like 2 in the morning, 1. It wasn't that bad.
Wait. I actually think this is the craziest thing ever. I don't think this is exposing you. I think it is the craziest thing ever that you don't shave or wax. You literally pluck out all of your hairs individually with tweezers.
Yeah.
Why? What is wrong with you?
Because I remember, desde que estábamos en Dallas, mi mamá siempre decía, do not shave your armpits. Like, they will go black. So I tried it once. I was like, man, I'm not about to be plugging my hair. That hurts. Because I tried it and it hurt. I shaved and I kept on shaving and boom, dark. And I was
really?
like, and my mom was like, like she lifted up my hand. There was this one time because I was sick, and I remember perfectly. We were gonna go pick up Daphne from middle school. She was still in middle school, and I didn't.
So you were in elementary school?
Oh wait, no.
She was in high school.
She was in high school.
And you were in middle school. Yeah. Okay.
And she was like, "Que no te bañaste bien," and it was because I would shave my armpits.
I shave my armpits,
but I don't. Mine just started getting black. So, like, I started seeing.
Mine dark? Oh wow, I have a little hair right here.
That is interesting.
I started plucking, and it doesn't hurt for me no more. I can just bop, 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 bop.
I want to see your armpits.
Well, I can't have a.
That is interesting.
But
I think it is true though, because I think the razor like makes it dark.
The blade.
Yeah, like I think it makes.
I've gotten so many compliments. Not like that, but when I'm live, they're like, "How do you keep your armpits so white?"
Yeah. So what about down there? What did your mom tell you? Wax?
Yeah.
Do you wax down there or you laser, Daphne?
I wax them.
You wax?
That shit hurts.
I've never waxed my hoo-ha, I think. I did a lot of laser. I need to start lasering again. I did a lot of laser treatments that I just like, I think I did a total of like 14 that I just stopped growing hair down there. But I saw my friend have like a really cute triangle and I don't have hairs for a triangle. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to stop lasering. But my hairs just never grew back the same. Like I get little random blotches of hair here and there and they're like super thin. It's just like your hair's never the same after you laser.
No, yeah, I wax.
How often do you wax?
I'm supposed to go again next week, the 10th.
So how often do you wax?
Every 4 or 3 weeks.
I don't think I could wax.
Yeah. Girl, my first time I screamed and the lady was like, "It's okay." But I was like, "No, it's not okay." My friend was like, "Nicole, I can hear you all the way from here." But we were the only ones there. But it hurt. It hurt, girl. Like,
being a girl is so hard.
Yes.
Yesterday we were shopping and our little brother was with us and we both were complaining about our cramps.
Our contractions.
And we were like, being a girl is so hard. And our brother
like,
goes, "No, it's not." He's like, "Dad's life is hard because he has to pay bills." And we literally looked at him like,
"You mother trucker."
Like he just will never understand. He will never understand.
You guys don't have cramps.
You guys don't have cramps. We're the ones that are going to have to get pregnant and our whole organs are going to change and we're going to literally give birth and it's never going to be the same. And men are just never going to understand that. They're never going to understand that.
They're the definition of like, "I'm just a girl." Literally.
Yeah, no. It's just, it is.
She was a fairy.
What the fuck does that
I'm a fairy. I'm a Princess Pilates girl too.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, girl.
Okay, all right, you are. You are.
Let me see your stomach. Like, no, than you.
I really wish you could come to Dallas though and take a Pilates class.
Ooh.
That would be fun. Hopefully, maybe
if
soon.
I'm being honest, I see your stories. I'm like, this girl doing Pilates, or is she doing like to do work on her legs or booty?
It depends. So like Pilates, you can either do a reformer class, you can do a sculpt class, you can either do just straight up abs, glutes, you can do absolutely everything. But when you do Pilates, just even if you were to do it for a month, like straight up classes every single week, like 2 to 3 times.
Your booty grow?
Yes, because I don't think you understand that like a Pilates machine has the spring. So basically there's a white spring, which is the lightest, a blue spring, which is the medium, and then the red spring is the heaviest. So these springs are basically like weights, like heavy weights. So let's say I put 2 red springs, that's like 40 pounds. So if you're pushing off this 40 pounds, if you're standing on the Pilates machine and you're pushing it with your foot, you're literally pushing 40 pounds plus the band and then plus what you have in your hand. So yeah, Pilates is very hard. Have you seen those videos of like football or like very professional athletes trying Pilates and they can't do it? No. Yeah, you should look. I feel like you're just in your own little world that you don't know a lot of.
I feel like, I don't know, man. I was really on my shit whenever I would go to the gym a lot. Ever since my mom's been getting busy with work, I get so much anxiety whenever it's just myself at the gym.
But Daphne goes to the gym, so why don't you go to the gym with her?
because I always work. And she be going like very early too. And I'd be barely waking up at that time. So, and plus the gym is like right here. Homegirl has to drive like 30 minutes.
No, I understand that. I don't like going to the gym by myself either. Unless I'm like with a trainer. But now that I don't have a trainer.
I love going with my mom.
Oh yeah, I get it.
That's probably...
What would you say is your favorite memory of us together?
Oh, for sure. One of my top... Okay, I think I have not just one, but... Okay, first one. Whenever we were little and you went over to the house and we got un colchón y ¡fium! Te aventábamos. Nos aventábamos así de las escaleras. And then boom, you just made a big asshole.
You always do bring. That was not.
Dude, I loved that. I was just like,
why was that your favorite memory? Because we got in so much trouble and I wasn't allowed to see you guys anymore after that.
It's because it was just so funny. Like, till this day, I'm just like, damn.
It was
man,
not
like,
funny.
Really.
Basically, what happened, you guys? My sisters lived in a 2-story house and they had these stairs, and we had a small little mattress that you would put in like a crib. And so we would basically put the mattress at the very top of the stairs and then we would like slide down on it. Well, they would. And I would too. But I remember this one time I had just got into their house. It's like the weekend and I would only see them on the weekends. And they were like, Daisy, come on, come here. But like by this time, I was already taller than you guys and older. So then they put me on this little mattress and my feet were hanging off the mattress. So when I went down the stairs, my feet fully went through the wall and it created this huge hole. And I was like, oh,
and my mom was like,
my God. And that was the first time your mom actually ever was like upset. Because I feel like your mom never gets upset with me. But I remember that day she was like upset. She's like, I'm going to tell your dad. And I was like, no. I was like, please.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I don't remember that, but...
I don't know if you remember, but dad then got home and he literally separated us.
We tried covering the thing.
We tried covering the hole. We tried doing everything. And like, there was just no way. But I clearly remember that he told us to go upstairs. I think you and Daphne were in her room. And I was in the guest bedroom and he didn't let us come out of the room. Do you remember that or no?
No acuerdo.
Yeah, he didn't let us come out the room. And I remember they were eating downstairs and he told us that we couldn't come downstairs to eat either. So I just remember I was like crying. I remember telling Daphne, I was like, Dad's not going to let me see you guys anymore. Like I thought I was punished for life. But our punish, I guess, just wasn't eating that day. So I just remember he didn't let, I think you and Daphne, but I remember I wasn't let out of the room and then he got over it eventually. And that hole still stayed there.
Until
you guys moved.
Yeah. Another one is when I first ever went to California with you guys. When I did my collaboration with Beauty Creations.
Oh my God, yeah. That actually was like one of my proudest moments for you. Nicole was like 17, I think, or 16.
No, I was 15.
Oh my God, you were 15?
Oh, wait, no, 16. I'm sorry. 16, yes.
Yeah, Nicole was 16 in Beauty Creations. I hit her up for this collaboration. Not a collaboration, sorry. Nicole was 16 at the time, and Beauty Creations reached out to her, and they wanted her to be the face of this campaign. It was so cool. It was
so cool.
It was so dope. I wish I could have been there. I wasn't there. I think Daphne went with you.
Yes, she was there. She was just like, Nicole, relax. I was like, I'm scared.
You were nervous?
Yeah, the camera guy was like, you just have to relax, do different poses. And I was like, I'm just scared. They were like, how old are you? And I was like, 16. Oh, we were like, you've been the youngest we've ever. And I was like,
shot with, yeah. Yeah, that was really fun. I feel like just as the older sister, I really tried to give you guys experiences that you guys have never experienced before. Like Puerto Rico was so much fun.
Dude, Puerto Rico.
I think the main reason why I just want you to do social media and take it serious is because like we could travel and like just live our best life, especially right now that you're young. Because girl, imagínate when I finally settle down and I have kids and I'm married, girl, I am not gonna be this available to you guys anymore.
Best believe I don't tell your husband, I'll be like, we're taking her. I don't care.
But you guys should take advantage right now that you guys have me, because then once...
Yeah, we be at Washington Street, girl.
Girl, there's more to life than going out to the clubs and bars, okay? I want to go travel, go to the beach.
Apenas estoy viendo cómo es la vida allá afuera con los patitos.
Well, I think the main thing that I do
Ouch.
I think the one thing that I do want to tell you is that I hope that you know that there's more to life than just Houston and here.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can travel and live other places and do other things as an adult.
Yes, girl.
See, you guys, this is what's hard about being the older sister with the younger sister because they don't really give a fuck. And one thing
I
goes in one ear and
do.
the other one goes in the other. No, she doesn't at the end
I'm
of the day.
trying to be with you in Vegas. You guys are gonna be in Vegas without me.
Because you're not of age. Daphne and I are going to go to Vegas and we're going to have the best time ever. And guess what?
Alright, I'm gonna show
Guess
them.
what? Daphne doesn't have to worry about a 9-to-5. And she can just come to Vegas with me.
Alright, well, you already know my plan by next month.
She plans on quitting her job.
Yes. I'll be out. Be like, peace out. I'm
But
tired
why?
of you guys telling me, "Vete a la chingada." Dude, yes.
No, but I will say this. I feel like you have worked in somewhat of toxic environments and it's not the healthiest for you.
Dude, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
like,
I love my restaurant. I love the people that I work with there, except 2 people.
but it can be very...
So I can just, because like, they be watching your shit.
And they're going to watch this too and they're going to know that you're talking about them.
I don't give a fuck. I'll tell them right in front of their face, too. It's not the first time.
Okay. Well, next time that you're on the podcast, what do you hope would be different in your life or just in general?
Me, my health, and me healing. Me fully healing.
Okay.
Yes. And me being more platinum blonde.
Okay.
Yeah, girl.
I was asking about like your work, your career.
Oh.
You're like, I want to be more platinum and I want my ass to be fatter.
For real.
It's because
I'm not going to have a 9-to-5 job for sure.
you plan on quitting your job?
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to be visiting them, though. I'm going to be like, you want to take a shot? You want to take a Vegas bomb?
No, Nicole.
Yes. I'm going to go visit them because that's my family, too. I even be calling them tias and tios there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to have a lot of money, and you guys are going to be seeing me on TikTok a lot.
Ooh, you know what? You're going to be in California next month for my launch party.
I know.
That's going to be so much fun. You're going to see a
Girl.
lot of your mutuals on social media.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be so much fun. I can't wait for that.
Girl.
Yes, so next month I officially launch my beauty product.
I am so excited.
I'm so excited. I'm going to have a huge launch party.
Period. I am so excited, you guys.
I'm very excited. I can't wait to see you there. And thank you for coming on Daisy Diaries, sis.
Yeah, of course. I hope you guys enjoyed our little talk.
Our
And
episode. You can find Nicole on her social media platforms.
Everything is the same. Nicole Marquez 2_.
Nicole Marquez. I love you, sis. Thank you.
I love you so much.
Love
too.
you. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next time.
Bye, guys.